Hello, thank you for joining me today. I would like to start our call today by saying that I made a few changes to segment one and segment two of our marketing plan. Segment one, I added renters as one of our targets, and for segment two, I changed from horizontal marketing system to conventional channel. I thought we could brand an existing system like Honeywell, and then find independent wholesale and distribution outlets, and then we would take care of all the advertising that would bring both the retailers and the customers in. Okay, but for segment three here, as far as our advertising goes, I've decided that we need to go with pervasive advertising as our direction. We need to compare our brand to the lesser known generic brands and then reinforce our track level and record of experience with security. Guardian's been trusted for years. Guardian is trusted by big companies, and Guardian can be trusted by you. And then we can mix in some reinforcement advertising, like smart customers know who to trust when it comes to their home. These are just some taglines that we might use. For our promotional tools, I thought we could start with events and experiences because trade shows and conventions are big among one of our targets, which is new home owners or new home builders. The home builders attend these conventions every year and set up booths at them. We could get into their minds and that they might have some sway with their customers when it comes to choosing a security system. And then we could target new homeowners by setting up our own booth and featuring our products. And then naturally, people who are just about to start a new home would be attending this convention and would see our name out there among the clutter of generic versions that there are. Then also, I thought we could do a sales promotion, like a short-term price off to get into the market fast, but we'd have to keep it short because the margins are really tight on these systems. And what we want to do is just get a lot of our signs in the yards to start with and then pull it back to normal pricing. It would ensure that we're noticed and it would create neighborhood awareness. Uh, Advertising and mobile marketing will also be used, but I'm going to cover that in a few minutes. Uh, Consumer promotion tools. Stickers and signs are our biggest advantage versus no-name companies. We could probably offer one sticker and one sign with a standard kit. I think people are going to want these. So if we had an introductory offer where you would get two stickers and two signs or some combination of the two, I think that it would bring people in better because what they're going to be looking for are the signage and to tell people, hey, there's a security system in this house. Also, there's a possibility of offering an additional fire alarm or an entry sensor. But mainly, I think we're selling our name figuratively and literally. As far as trade promotions go, we could do bulk buy discounts, offer volume price breaks. I don't think this would hurt us because it's a third party manufacturing the systems, so we wouldn't have to worry about carrying any overtime cost or unseen demand. Sales incentives for retailers would also work, something like contests and prizes or quota payouts. I think all these would be good ideas to get into the retailers quick, and also to encourage them to sell our brand over others. As far as budget recommendations go, Guardian's not a new company. We already have brand recognition. However, this is an extremely crowded market, so I think a substantial budget is going to be needed. Not because we're unknown, but it's because the market is very crowded. Product sustainability, product substitutability is very likely. There's many alternate systems. So we need intense startup advertising to let people know that Guardian is shifting to residential security. We need to get our stickers and signs on windows quickly so the neighbors know who's the choice around here. As far as ad frequency goes, I think it needs to be high. There's a lot of clutter out there when it comes to security systems. So if we're gonna build up our brand, we're gonna have to make sure people know that it's a choice that they can make. Let's move on to our advertising strategy. Our theme could be something like the most trusted name in security, keeping watch while you're away. This does a good job with all of our targets, I think. Number one, our first target is vacationers and business travel. So I think we could choose probably radio, with the stations most likely to serve that demographic. Then music streaming sites, since those are listened to a lot while people travel, like Spotify and iHeartRadio. We could put our advertisements on there. Airport displays and audio ads, mobile media like YouTube, things people watch in the car, television, and also specifically television stations that are played in public areas like airports, bars, restaurant channels, or uh, shows that may be shown in a hotel, things like that, to target travelers. Excuse me. A second target, recent address change. This is easy. We can just do mailers, mobile media, or print ads in media common to new home buyers. It's easy to identify recent address changes, so we can just target them directly. High crime areas, that's another easy one. Billboards are a good option here. Mobile media again, mailers direct to these areas. Televisions, specifically news channels or things where people would be people who are concerned about crime would be watching, and then in-store advertising uh, directed specifically at these areas. Fourth, apartments and renters. This is another easy one. Apartments are usually clustered in the same area in a city. So we could do mailers, we could do signs on bus stops and benches in those areas. We could do mobile media in those areas using location function on the phones. We could do billboards, benches, and signs near apartments. That's easy. And then public transit, since a lot of people who use apartments also use public transit. Um, it's easy to put signs on buses or on benches or on subways. Um, and then also our signs and stickers will serve as advertisement as they start getting stuck on apartment doors as well. Um, some example ads that I thought of. We could do something like showing a sign being planted or a sticker being applied to a window. That's easy and it sells our brand. And it also increases the desire for our brand. And we could use a tagline like trust your home and family to the most trusted name in security. Um, that would be a good one for on the radio or any kind of audio ad. And then we could, for a visual ad, maybe on mobile media or television, we could show a father leaving for a business trip and telling his family bye, or show a high schooler agreeing to feed the family's pet while they're on vacation. That would be a good one. Or someone making an agreement with a contractor to remodel a bathroom while they're away on vacation. All of these would be legitimate reasons that you would want to be able to video monitor your house. Um, and I think we could really develop some of these into some good ads. Um, I'm glad you were able to join me today, and I look forward to getting some of your feedback, making some of the changes or tweaks that we may need to do in this segment. I look forward to our next meeting together. Thank you.